What's going on, YouTube? So today in the second episode of our Necesse playthrough, we have a few goals. Goal 1 being to get barracks set up for settlers and to try to recruit some settlers by the end of the episode. Our second goal is to try and get farming set up via crops or livestock. The final goal is to get our loadout taken care of for the Evil's Protector, which I'm guessing is the first boss in the game. I'm just going to start off by explaining goal 3 because if we're being honest, most of you probably don't care about that much about the first two. The loadout I have in mind to try and take down the Evil's Protector are the Venom Staff, the Spider Staff. Those are going to be our primarily means of doing damage. And for our armor, I want to try and get the Spider Armor. I'll require getting Spider Glands, so we're going to have to farm the spiders, the cave spiders for a while. Goal 1 is just going to be a quick barrack, nothing crazy. And then we just have to wait for people to visit our island, I think. And then goal 2, on the other hand, I just want to get crops or livestock set up by the end of the episode. Not both necessarily. So right now we're going to gather a bunch of wood to try to get ready for the new building. So after mining trees for literally 10 minutes, not even exaggerating, I have like 200 wood, and I realized it's going to be so much more efficient to use stone walls instead of wood walls, because obviously stone's just so much easier to come by. Here we actually get our first settler. His name is Tobias the Angler. So basically Tobias will go fish for us. Here you can see like the little flashing exclamation point above his head with the bed. Basically he's mad that he doesn't have a bed currently, which is why we had to set up the barracks anyway. He also ends up getting angry because I didn't realize you have to have a special chest outside that they can access for food. We actually take a slight break from building the barracks here to go hunt some sheep to get wool because we need it to make a bed. Now while we're out, we actually find this shed, which is one of the cooler finds that we found so far. It has this cooling box, which I'm guessing is a fridge, basically. Keeps food cold, makes sense to me. We find a free bed, and then we get a table and some stuff. I'm guessing this is kind of like RimWorld, where a poster in the flower will make the room's beauty go up, which will make your colonist or settler happier. We actually came down to the cave to get some more stone to build the floors, and we actually stumble upon the spider biome again. We actually sit here for a while and farm for the weapon and armor. So after that little expedition, we were able to get enough stone for all the floors. We were able to make the armor set, which I'm going to go do here in a second. And over here, we're going to have a like dining area for the people in the barracks. Probably a food storage over here. And then over on this side, we're going to have like a bathroom area for the barracks. And then each one of the corners is actually a bedroom, believe it or not. We just ran around half the map stealing the wool from all the sheep to recruit our second settler, the hunter. And obviously I'm sure most of you can figure out what the hunter does, but this is Ash, our hunter, and this is our third settler in our settlement. As I actually misspoke earlier, I don't think you can start with livestock without farms, because you need the harvest to feed the animals, obviously. So we got the livestock part halfway done. We get the fence done, but we don't get any animals in this episode. So here we are actually completing the last goal of our episode, which is goal 2 was to get a farm of some sort. Now we have the angler, obviously, now to get food, the hunter to get food, and now we have a farm that grows crops to get food. So we should be set for food for a while. We have this villager down here who's trying to join the settlement, and I saw somewhere that they're lazy, they don't really do much, and they're kind of expensive, so I thought it was a good idea to try to kill him and take whatever he had. And as you can see, it didn't go too well. After we kill him, we do get a copper sword, which is a slight upgrade to our wooden sword. So we're actually going back into the caves. We need like 5 spider glands, if I remember right, to make the 2 weapons. So we were actually exploring the cave looking for another spider biome to get a couple more spider glands, and we actually stumble upon this dungeon. Now these are in the caves all the time, and there's like little puzzles you have to do. And once you complete the puzzle, it's safe to traverse on them. And basically you just get a bunch of money and some trinkets, rewards for completing it. So as you can see, I just unlocked that. Now if I wanted to go back, or if I die and come back, I can walk on that side freely without setting off the traps. I basically have to go through and do the same thing on the other side. Also, just a side note, these are never the same. I haven't come across a dungeon where you have the same 2 challenges or puzzles to try to solve. So it's kind of an interesting thing to just something extra to do in the game. And here you can see we get all the rewards and search the chests. And we get this heavy hammer, which is actually a really good weapon I had in that previous playthrough where I was just messing around. I cannot mine these chests for some reason, but we also get that horseshoe, which gave us extra crit damage. With that hammer too, we actually use that in place of the venom staff. So I'm not gonna get both staffs in the video like I said, but we got a replacement, so we're just going to get the spider staff, which is the summon weapon for the spiders. In this chest, we actually find another one of the hammers with a better prefix. So just wanted to point that out, where we got it and how we got a better prefix. So that actually wraps up episode 2. We got the spider staff crafted. Those little spiders that are on the ground next to us are summons from the spider staff. We got the spider armor. It's equipped, as you can tell. We got our fence done for our livestock, the crops on the left side of the house. And we got our barracks set, which you can see it's right behind our character. In the next episode, I plan to fight the Evil's Protector, which is the first boss in the game. And then I kind of want to explore, go to a different island, or go to the next map. I've been seeing this frozen shard craftable item, and I kind of want to go to a snow biome to figure out what that's about. And but we'll see where the elder takes us next. Follow the quest line, I guess, and take it from there. See you guys. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. If you want to see more content, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.